Won in Bahrain last week. Making it into the last four, Nathan Aspinall stands in his way for a chance to reach yet another World Series of Darts final. This is their first ever meeting on the World Series of Darts tour. But in terms of head-to-head, as you can see, Michael van Gerwen way ahead in terms of titles, appearances, and crucially 9 darters, 27 to 7. Don't forget that 9 dart special is what they're all homing for tonight. $100,000 if they hit the 9 darter, and then they would get a subsequent 10th dart at the bullseye to try and double that prize money to make it a perfect 10. Van Gerwen and Aspinall have met in the World Series finals itself. That was 3 years ago when Van Gerwen beat Aspinall by 11-4. Now it's first to 7 in these semi-finals. Aspinall gets us underway, and Mark Webster, we've got a near perfect start.
Well, it is an opportunity for a 9-dart leg, the 177.
60.
And Nathan has been impressive in this tournament. His tournament average above 100. He's outscoring, he's outfinishing Michael van Gerwen in terms of what we've seen so far. So, Michael, to be competitive, I had to meet in the middle here. But it's a bright start from Nathan, been impressed with him over the last 24 hours.
It's another good visit. Really puts everything into every visit, Nathan Aspinall. I feel like you're throwing every dart with him.
Yeah, every visit, every contest, isn't he? Whether he's averaging around 100 or if he's in the 80s, he'll scrap, he'll keep battling. Like I said, to get to this stage, 2 different kinds of challenges. In round 1 last night, it was Lawrence Alagan, opponent that's caused him problems, but he dealt with him really well. And then there was that contest with Manlock Long earlier on this evening. Just that solitary breaker throw that was a difference for Nathan.
You require 107.
Manlock played well, but he was being chased all the time by Aspinall. Double 16 for the opening leg.
75.
Just on the outside. But he'll be back because Van Gerwen yet to get down to a finish himself.
98.
Decent
Nathan,
approach
you
play.
require 32.
3 in hand for the first leg.
Yeah, just shifting right, Nathan. That's awkward. That picture tells you. Finds the top of the bell. That's a brilliant dart from Nathan Aspinall. Hold the throw. To get us off and running in our first semi-final. The other semi-final features Luke Littler and Gerwen Price.
123.
It's hard to appreciate just how little of the double 16 bed he could see there. Practically threw it round a corner.
Saw that little pause from Nathan. He's one of those players, if things aren't set right in his hand, or if he doesn't feel settled, he won't throw. And it sounds like a simple procedure, but you'll find a lot of players will throw because they're in a rhythm, even if their stem's loose or doesn't feel right. They just get on with it. Nathan wants to give every dart the best chance.
Yeah, people mistake it for dartitis, which it isn't really.
No, he openly admitted there was a little spell where he wasn't happy with his technique. I'd only hung about. Well, look at that from Michael van Gerwen. 154 in leg 2. Good sportsmanship up on that stage.
So 1-1 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, sorry, Dan. It's going back to my point about Nathan. A lot talk about his technique. I don't think it was ever dartitis. It was just a bit of a rhythm problem. He dealt with it so well, and it never really derailed his career. Battled through, and I think the technique over the last sort of 6 to 8 months has been the best it's looked in a long while.
97.
Van Gerwen, who lifted the World Series of Darts
42.
Finals trophy in Amsterdam last week. Bit of sarcasm there from MVG.
Saw that from Danny last night, didn't we? A little sarcastic thumbs up.
16.
These have met in a World Series of Darts Finals final. They've met in a World Grand Prix final as well. Some contests started. It looked very routine when Michael Van Gerwen on that occasion a few years back raced into a 4-set lead. Nathan had a couple of darts for 4 sets apiece before Michael clinched victory.
And there's the first maximum of this contest to take Aspinall down to a finish.
59. Nathan, you require 24.
For a 13-dart hold. There again, the reset.
Game sharp.
Use that first dart to his advantage, and it is 2-1 to the Asp in a race to 7.
140.
Great replay of how he used that guide, Nathan. All 3 legs played on throw. Slightly longer format in the semi-finals to race to 7. Break after 6 legs.
140.
Good stuff from both players. And a second max in quick succession for Nathan. But it's not finished quite yet.
Michael looking to follow. Can't quite. He gets himself down to a 2-dart finish. But there is an opportunity for Nathan to apply some pressure to 86. It may just be a dart of bullseye for Michael.
57. Michael requires
Chevrolet's visit eases a little bit of pressure on Michael.
7-7 now.
72.
Not far off.
Nathan, you require 124.
Well, we saw Luke Littler wrap up proceedings in his quarter-final with this finish. Nathan is not going to find a breaker throw with it because he's drifted with that opening dart.
38.
The 7-7 get awkward.
14.
So he split it.
Game sharp.
And takes double 4. No first goal in that route. All going with throw at the minute. Oh, great start. Another third maximum. Gets everyone thinking.
The 3 max has been a 177 for Nathan as well.
99.
This one at the start of the leg. Can he follow? Well,
40.
Well, we've got midway into a 9 a couple of times tonight, particularly in that Van Veen-Littler game, which was
85.
a sensational game of darts.
well, after that maximum start, Nathan.
42.
2 poor visits, 6 darts, not a big treble. And Van Gerwen is getting himself back in the leg and in some style here. And he finds his first max. He's on the hunt for the first breaker throw in our opening semi-final.
134. Michael require 137.
So, to break. No finish now.
97. Nathan,
So
you
a chance for
require
Aspinall to rescue this
105.
leg.
Leg on his throw, he started with the max. Tops. There's the first one, plenty of room. There's the second one, big holder throw from Nathan. Michael Van Gerwen waiting on tops. There's 5 legs played, yet to see a breaker throw. Guarantees Nathan will at least be level at the break.
Well, he bookended that leg with brilliant visits, but it was a bit wayward in between from Aspinall, but he got the job done in the end. Classic example of his street fighting abilities as a dart player.
And how decisive he was as well when he stepped up. He knew which way he's going.
74.
So there will be a short interval after this 6th leg. And Aspinall would love to go in 4-2 up.
Well, just when his throw was under threat, he's on.
140.
this tendency to get himself a breaker throw, an advantage. Well, two-leg advantage it would be at the break for Nathan. Should be over at the 18s here. Good dart.
94, Mike will require 147.
But Van Gerwen has 147. It won't go. What can he do from here?
97. Nathan, you require 128.
18 segment to start. If he grabs a treble, another one. Big moment for Nathan. He grabs the first breaker throw in this contest, crucially before the first interval, and it's been playing a good spirit in there. But Nathan again, averaging up above 101, finishing at 50%, and he leads by 4 legs to 2.
While Nathan Aspinall finds himself 4 legs to 2 ahead in a race to 7 against Michael Van Gerwen, and some crucial finishing from Nathan and some great scoring for both players, both in the hundreds with their 3-dart average. Aspinall with 4 maximums, but the doubling percentage very impressive from both Mark Webster.
Yeah, and a couple of ton-plus finishes in there for Nathan as well. A 154 from Michael, but crucially, Nathan in the last 2 legs managed to find a breaker throw, but a 105 on a top stops finish when Michael was waiting to pounce, and it could be an important exchange because Nathan now has a cushion and 3 more legs.
58
will find himself in the final here in Riyadh.
So a lacklustre start to this 7th leg.
58.
Nathan Aspinall, who exited
55.
in the 3rd round of the World Championship. A couple of impressive victories before losing out to Kevin Doots.
58.
I just can't buy a treble at this point. This game can get to you so quickly up there, can't it?
96.
Yeah, just when Nathan would have thought, right, I've got that break, let's go out and consolidate, get that 3-leg lead, and it's serious daylight then. He's gone off the ball slightly here, needed that last start from Nathan, but despite all these misses in this leg, he still has a slender lead. That's disappeared after that dart.
99.
Nothing Van Gerwen would like better than to break straight back after this interval, which is probably not what Aspinall would have wanted, to have had to go off the stage for a moment or two. But he's down to the finish first of all.
Yeah, well, Michael knows he needs 2 breaks to throw if he's going to turn this around. Doing the right way about getting one of them here. We've seen a 154 from Michael. We could see a 150, another one of them. Oh, brilliant from Nathan, double 18. Just pulls inside, and you can tell by the reactions, a well-thrown dart.
Double 16 for Van Gerwen, and he's broken back immediately. Either side of the interval. Breaks of throw.
Michael to throw first.
Keep it on throw. And Michael just taking his time before we get leg 8 underway.
60.
3 under pitched there.
Michael will feel he's got himself back on track straight away. Nathan will be disappointed. Just couldn't find a big treble in the first half of that leg. But he almost salvaged it. Wiring the double 18 on the end of the 150. That's loose from Michael.
Wild from MVG there.
58.
But Nathan can't really sprint clear. Lost the US Darts Masters final last year to Luke Humphries, did Nathan, having won the same event a few years before. Runner-up to Cross in New Zealand, where the World Series Jamboree goes
60.
later in the year.
Yeah, and that was a final that really slipped from Nathan's grasp. He had control just on the back of winning his World Match Play title. Big lead over Rob, but was chased down. And it's Michael who's got a big lead in this 8th leg, looking to fire back with 2 legs of his own.
46. Michael required 135.
The semi-final. Really finely balanced. 14 for the 135.
107.
Really back.
Nathan desperate for a 2 treble visit. It's not happening.
42.
And indeed, he's still not down to a finish. So all the time in the world for MVG.
Game shot in the
But he only needs the 1 dart to bring us back level, all square at 4 legs apiece. 7 legs required to make it to the final, to take on Luke Littler or Gerwen Price, who are next up on the stage here at the Global Theatre.
125.
Despite drifting into the 5 that last dart, he needed a positive start to a leg, Nathan. That break seems to have taken the wind out of his sails. And he went in with a 4-2 lead. Michael's quickly bounced back with pretty modest legs, to be fair.
140.
He's back to the 140s in succession, like he was in the last game when the crowd were getting involved.
That was in the final leg against Manlock in his quarter-final. It's a better leg from Nathan. Looking to regain the lead.
Having a sneaky peek at the score as he walked back to his mark, knowing that the pressure could be coming from Van Gerwen, and it is.
Require 140.
Big finish this. It won't go either for Nathan, so Michael a chance to break the throw again on 96.
Michael require 96.
Making his move here, Michael. Surely. Brilliant leg. 3 successive legs for Michael van Gerwen. He now has a breaker throw advantage. He leads for the first time in the contest. And looking to go back-to-back, winning in Bahrain a few days ago. And edging towards another World Series final. And starting the leg with his 3rd match of the contest.
Back comes Nathan. Oh, just drifts. Just drifts. Good readjustment, though. Look at the look on Van Gerwen's face. You can't believe where that ended up.
There's a double thumbs up on this occasion. 180 followed by 26. At least he can see the funny side, Michael. But he won't if this leg slips from his grasp.
100.
That's what I'd do if I hit the 26, but I wouldn't be being sarcastic. I'd be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
97.
So all a bit scrappy in this leg.
Yeah, after the 180 start from Michael.
96.
The last one from Nathan to leave the 170. Hit that to win his opening round contest at the World Championship. Hit it to win his maiden major title, the UK Open, in beating Rob Cross.
58.
Well, that treble A team was more than necessary after the first 2 bit. Chance for the big fish for the Asp. There's one. Oh, just dipped below. You almost can't believe he did that.
But he does leave tops. Well, since the break, it's been Michael van Gerwen who's dominated. Oh, he can't find the second treble. So Nathan now to get level.
Crowd on his side. There's plenty of Aspinall support out there, and they'll enjoy that.
Nathan Aspinall.
A break for Nathan Aspinall now to bring us back to 5 apiece. And they've both broken throw twice.
And those legs are disappointing for Michael. When you start a leg on your darts with a max, you expect to win the leg. But he quickly undone that good work with a 26. And we are now at a best of 3 leg contest for a place in the final here in Riyadh.
Luke Littler, Gerwen Price up next. But Nathan Aspinall, as usual, fighting, scrapping, snarling his way through a neck-and-neck contest.
He never rolls over, Nathan, does he? He'd have been disappointed coming back from the break, leading 4-2, and then to see the first 3 legs go against him, particularly because there's a couple of breaks in there. But in true Nathan Aspinall style, breaks straight back, gets it back level.
96.
It's a great visit to get him down to a finish, but Aspinall gets first dibs.
Apart from that edgy opening quarter-final between Michael and Stephen, this is a session of dart that's been littered with quality.
93.
And this semi-final has been no different.
161.
Well, this will bring the house down. Oh, it won't go. So Aspinall with a chance to go back in front.
125.
It's good pressure, though, from MVG.
Yeah, good layup from Michael. But for Nathan, it's 2, if needed, at double 16 to go 1 away from the final. He's going to need the 2. Over to double A. And the pressure applied from Michael has forced the error.
You require 36.
Can he finish it off? He had a marker like that the last time he went at 18s, and he's done the same again. Michael van Gerwen goes within 1 of a second successive World Series of Dart final appearance. And now Nathan's got to call upon all his reserves.
60.
But a 60 start gives him a ghost of a chance.
Opening at the beginning of the leg. It's got that feel of a contest that will go to the side and leg, and Nathan will hope so.
85.
Luke's last one.
$123.
Great recovery.
$100.
Well, that keeps it very, very tight. coming down for the 19s. Oh, beautifully found.
96.
That was a bit wayward, though.
Yeah, couldn't follow. It's advantage Michael van Gerwen. Well, as I say that, Nathan can't quite find his 5th match, but it's a 2-treble visit. Not down to a finish.
Oh, there's plenty of room. Flight's got in the way there. So what can Aspinall do from 176 to pressurise the Van Gerwen throw?
There's going to be a bit of pressure. Surely try and stay there. But this, for a place in the final, should start on the ball, Michael.
Double top it is for the match. And Michael van Gerwen is into a second successive World Series of Dart final. Pushed all the way by Nathan Aspinall, but some crucial breaks of throw. Got the job done in the end for the 3-time world champion. And his hope of being the inaugural winner of the Saudi Darts Masters grows and grows.